Good morning, children. Our lesson for today are elements of a story. Are you fond of reading stories? When reading a story, there are people or even animals who take part in the action. Stories happen in different times and places. They indicate particular feelings. They could be joyful, brave, afraid, sad, loving, or threatening. After going through this lesson, you are expected to analyze a story in terms of its story elements. When reading a story, you should take note of story elements for better understanding. Let us read and understand the selection below. Are you ready to listen? Okay, let's start. One day, a man wanted to sell his son's donkey to buy medicine for his sick wife. He brought the donkey to the market. "Could you buy me my donkey?" he asked to ask his friends in the store. "I'm sorry, I have no use for a donkey," his friend replied. So the man went to Francis' bookshop. "Could you buy my donkey?" "No, I have truck that carries my goods," Francis said. Then he went to an old lady's shop. "Your donkey is too old to be my pet," complained the old lady. As the man was looking for somebody to buy his donkey, he met the baker's wife. "My husband is looking for a donkey to carry the sacks of flour from the port," she said. The man went to the baker and sold his son's donkey. He said, "Now I have money for my wife's medicine." Now, what are the highlighted words in the story? What are the encircled words in the story? What are the underlined words in the story? The highlighted words are the following: one day, market, store, Francis, bookshop, and old lady pet shop. In the story are the places and time when the story happened. They are the setting of the story. The encircled words are the following: man, wife, his friend, Francis, old lady, baker's wife, husband, and baker. Those are the characters. The underlined words are the series of events that gives the plot of the story. The plot of the story includes beginning, middle, and ending. It also includes the conflict and the resolution. The man's lack of money for his wife's medicine is the conflict. On the other hand, selling the donkey becomes the resolution of the conflict problem. A story has three basic elements. These are the characters. Next is the setting. And the last one is the plot, which include the conflict and the resolution. A character is a person or animal who takes part in the action in the story. The setting is the time and place wherein the story happens. A plot is a series of events and characters' action that relate to the central topic. Now, I have here the direction. Read the story below and analyze it in terms of its story elements. Given in the following numbers are the elements of the story. Identify them as to setting, character, or plot. Do this in your notebook. One Saturday morning, Peter woke up early to prepare breakfast for her mother. It was his mother's birthday, and he wanted to surprise her. He cooked fried chicken, fried egg, and hot dog for her. He set the table and put the cake that he bought yesterday. When his mother came out of her room, she was very surprised. Number 1, Peter's mother. Number 2, one Saturday morning. Number 3, Peter cooks breakfast to surprise his mother on her birthday. Number 4, Peter. And number 5, Peter's mother was surprised to see her breakfast and birthday cake. I have here another direction. Read the story below and complete the table by analyzing the underlined story elements. It was summer. The Solomon family wanted to go on a journey. Dad wanted to go to Cebu. Mom wanted to go to Bohol. Mark and Benedict wanted to go to Boracay. They love going to the ocean. In the end, the family decided to go to Boracay. They went the seashore right away. The sand on the beach was fine and white. There were boats with white sails on the blue sea. Mark built a sand castle. Benedict decided to ride a bike, but he bumped into a rock and fell. He got all bruised and blooded. Benedict was sad. He could not swim that day. Okay, I have here the elements of the story. They are the setting, character, plot, and events. Now listen to this direction. Read the story below and analyze its element. Encircle the setting, underline the character, and box the plot or event in items 1 to 5. At 5 o'clock in the morning, the sun came up. A friendly ladybug flew in from the left. It saw a leaf with many aphids on it and decided to have them for breakfast. But just then, a grouchy ladybug flew in from the right. It too saw the aphids and wanted them for breakfast. "Good morning," said the friendly ladybug. "Go away," shouted the grouchy ladybug. "I want those aphids." "We can share them," suggested the friendly ladybug. "No, they're mine, all mine," screamed the grouchy ladybug. Now I have here number 1, friendly ladybug. 5 o'clock in the morning. It saw a leaf with many aphids on it and decided to have them for breakfast. And 4, grouchy ladybug shouted on the friendly ladybug. Now let us understand the direction. Read the paragraph below and analyze the story by completing the diagram below. Listen. Every Friday afternoon, the parents of Mayaw Parada Elementary School go to their children's learning center. They submit the answer sheet to the teachers and at the same time get the new one for the following week. They are making sure that they are observing health protocols by wearing face masks and face shield. They are also spraying alcohol and following physical distancing. The situation is challenging for parents, teachers, and especially the pupils, but they are working hand in hand to continue learning in this time of pandemic. Now let us write the setting, and then the character, and then the events. I have here another direction. Read the story, Pablo and the Eggs. Analyze the story and complete the graphic organizer below by supplying its elements. Now listen carefully. Pablo and the Eggs. Pete, the grasshopper, and his friend Pablo. The praying mantis were playing in the garden. One day, they found some small round object in the grass. Pablo wanted to play with them because they looked like small balls. He was about to pick them up when Pete stopped him. Those are not playthings. They look like small eggs, Pete said. No, they are not eggs. I am going to play with these balls, Pablo insisted. He got two and prepared to throw them. Suddenly, the eggs broke and out came little bugs. Pablo was surprised. Oh, they're alive, he said as each ran in different direction. Pete laughed at the frightened Pablo. See, I told you. Now, you are going to write the title. What is the title of the story? The setting, the characters, the plans, the beginning, the beginning part of the story, the middle, and the end. We're going to put it on a graphic organizer. Do this in your notebook. Write now your personal insights about the lesson using the prompts below. I understand that blank. I realize that blank. I need to learn more about. Okay. That's all, children. Thank you and keep safe always. Bye-bye.